Good morning, my dear children. Our today's English reader lesson is lesson number 9. The dog ate my homework. Very good morning to all my dear students. Today in English Learn Well Communicative Book 3, we are going to start a new lesson, and the name of the lesson is The Dog Ate My Homework. So all of you will first write here today's date and classwork and then start your work. Today's date is 22/1/2021. Now here there's a story of a little boy. You can see this little boy in the picture who doesn't want to do the homework, and he's always telling lies that some or the other excuses he gives that because of this I could not do the homework. One day dog ate the homework. One day the homework went into the basin of the kitchen. So one day I was not well. So these many excuses daily he makes, 1 or 2 excuses, and he doesn't do his homework. Now today in this lesson we are going to know that if the boy doesn't do the homework, then what happens with him and what does his teacher and parents do with him. So dear children, first we'll start with the starter kit. It is not good to tell lies, yet each one of us tells a few lies in his or her life. We all know that it is bad to tell lies, but somewhere in our life we tell lies. थोड़े या ज़्यादा झूठ तो हम सब बोलते ही हैं. हमको पता है कि झूठ बोलना बुरी आदत है, लेकिन फिर भी हम बहुत बार झूठ बोलते हैं. Tell your group of a lie that you told and also how your lie was found out. Now within your group, within your friend group, you can discuss about the lies that you have told and about the way you were found out that you were telling lies. मतलब कि आप झूठ बोल रहे थे, वो कैसे आपका झूठ पकड़ा गया. A lie that is small and harmless is called a white lie. Was your lie a white lie or a serious one? मगर white lie मतलब कि जो झूठ जो है किसी अच्छे काम के लिए, ये छोटा झूठ हो और किसी अच्छे काम के लिए बोला गया हो या किसी को नुकसान नहीं करता हो, ऐसे झूठ को हम white lie बोलते हैं. लेकिन जो झूठ वाकई में सीरियस होता है, झूठ बोलते हैं जिससे किसी को नुकसान होता है, that is your serious lie. तो जो झूठ आपने बोला था, whether it was a white lie or a serious lie, that you should think about when you told a lie. You can see here the boys are discussing among themselves why this is the boy who is not doing his homework, and he is telling the excuses that he gives to these children also for not doing his homework. Now get set. Now from here the story starts. It was Sunday and there was no school. Tony woke up in the morning. He was so happy. The sun was shining pleasantly. Tony had a bath and ate a nice breakfast. Then he wanted to go to the park and play there with his friends. In the afternoon, they would all go out to eat their favorite burger at McDonald's. Now the story starts with the day of a Sunday. मतलब Sunday से story start होती है when there was no school. That means Sunday is a holiday in school. So Tony wake up in the morning. He was very happy because it was Sunday and it was the day on which he didn't had to go to school or he didn't have to study. So he took a bath. He got ready and had a nice breakfast. Then he wanted to go out to the park to play with his friends. And then in the afternoon, what he wanted was that all his family members together would go out and have his favorite burger at the McDonald's. जैसे आपको भी बर्गर बहुत पसंद होता है, आप सब भी बर्गर खाने जाते हैं, पिज़्ज़ा पसंद है तो पिज़्ज़ा खाते हैं, वैसे ही टोनी को बर्गर बहुत पसंद था और वो मैकडॉनल्ड्स में जाकर जो है अपना फेवरेट बर्गर खाना चाहता था. Now on page number 102, but then suddenly Tony remembered that he couldn't go anywhere. Oh no, I can't go, he said very sadly. But then suddenly something reminded Tony, and he thought, then he said to himself that, oh, I cannot go out. And he became very sad. Now, why he could not go out? Now the story begins from here. उसको एकदम से याद आया, वो बहुत खुश था, संडे है, पार्क में खेलने जाऊंगा, फिर बर्गर खाने जाऊंगा, लेकिन तभी उसको याद आया क्या संडे है, सब कुछ ठीक है, लेकिन मैं बाहर खेलने नहीं जा सकता. He couldn't go because he was on restriction. He had been telling lies at school. His dad had put him on restriction as a punishment. Now Tony has been put on the restriction because he could not go out because he was on restriction. Restriction means he was not free टू गो एनीवेयर, मतलब उसके ऊपर एक चेक रखा हुआ था कि वो कहीं भी घर से बाहर नहीं जा सकता. द रीज़न वॉज दैट बिकॉज ही वॉज टेलिंग लाइज एट स्कूल. वो स्कूल में झूठ बोलता था, इसीलिए उसके पापा ने उसके ऊपर रिस्ट्रिक्शन लगाया था. वो पनिशमेंट था. दैट वॉज अ पनिशमेंट फॉर टोनी नॉट टू मूव आउट ऑफ द हाउस अनलेस एंड अनटिल ही स्टॉप्ड टेलिंग लाइज एट स्कूल. He could not go out to play with his friends. He was very sad. He remembered what had happened on different days of the week. Now he became very sad because all his friends had gathered to play in the park, but he could not go there to play in the park. And then he started recalling what exactly happened the entire week, different days of the week, what lies he told to the teacher at school. And that is the reason he was given punishment of not going out to play with his friends. You can see the sad Tony sitting on the chair with his book open, but he is just recalling all the activities that he did the whole week at school. Now we'll start the day with Tuesday. Monday is not given from Tuesday what lies he started telling. Now this is the day Tuesday. Where is your homework, Tony? asked the teacher. टीचर ने टोनी से पूछा कि होमवर्क कहाँ है. मैम, we have a pet dog. He is very naughty. He ate up all my homework, ma'am, said Tony. Now, what was the excuse that Tony made on Tuesday was that when teacher asked that Tony, show me your homework, then Tony said, madam, we have a pet dog and my dog is very naughty. So as I finished my homework and kept the book on the table, the dog ate all my homework, so I couldn't show you the homework. Now, Wednesday. Where is your homework, Tony? asked the teacher. Ma'am, I have a little brother. He is very naughty. He ripped up all my homework last night, said Tony. Now on Wednesday, again the teacher asked the Tony to show his homework. Then again Tony said. Now there was another excuse ready for the Tony because he is not doing the homework. That is why he is telling lies to the teacher. Actually, he has not done homework at all only. Now excuse made on Wednesday was that I have a little brother and my brother is very naughty. So he ripped off means he teared off. मतलब उसने मेरा homework करा हुआ था वो सारा फाड़ दिया, इसलिए मैं आज आपको होमवर्क नहीं दिखा पा रहा हूँ. दैट मीन्स ही टेयर्ड ऑल द होमवर्क दैट आई डिड, सो आई कैन नॉट शो यू माई होमवर्क टुडे. Now we move on to page number 103. On Thursday, where is your homework, Tony? asked the teacher. Ma'am, last night I placed my homework on the kitchen shelf. It went down the kitchen drain when Mom was washing the dishes, said Tony. Now on Wednesday, what happened again? Teacher asked the same question Tony to show his homework. Now this time what excuse he gave was that I did my homework and I placed the homework on the kitchen shelf. मतलब कि मैंने homework करा और मैंने homework करके कहाँ पर रख दिया, kitchen shelf पे रख दिया. और वो कहाँ चला गया, it went down the kitchen drain. और वो kitchen के drain में, drain means नाली के अंदर जो होता है, पाइप होता है, उसके अंदर जो है वो चला गया when my mom was washing the dishes. मतलब जब मेरी मम्मी बर्तन धो रही थी तब वो सारे जो होमवर्क किया हुआ था वो सब किचन ड्रेन के अंदर किचन के नाले में चला गया. So now I cannot show you my homework. Now came Friday. "Where is your homework, Tony?" asked the teacher. "Ma'am, I was very sick last night," said Tony. Very sadly, the doctor said I needed rest. Now on came the Friday, and again he had a nice excuse that I was not well last night, and when doctor told me to take rest, so I couldn't do my homework. So from Tuesday to Friday, daily he made one excuses for not doing his homework. The teacher knew that Tony was telling lies. She called Tony's mother on the phone. Half an hour later, Tony's mother was at school. Now, Tony was in trouble. He had no answer, no explanation. He had to hang his head in shame. Now, for these many days from Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, continuously Tony was making in excuses. The teacher already knew that Tony is telling lies. He is simply making excuses that he has not, and teacher knew that he had not done his homework. That is why he is making the excuses. So now teacher thought of calling Tony's mother, and within half an hour, the mother came to school. And when Tony saw his mother, he was literally in trouble because he was telling lies, and now he knew that my mom also is going to know that I'm telling lies at school and I'm not doing my work at home. So he had no explanation, no reasons to tell that why he said so, and he had to hang his head in shame. मतलब कि उसको पता था कि अब उसके पास कुछ भी बोलने के लिए नहीं था, और उसको अपना सर शर्म से झुकाना पड़ा ऑफिस में सबके सामने। और उसको पता लग गया था कि अब मम्मी आ गई है तो मम्मी को सब पता लग जाएगा कि मैं झूठ बोल रहा था स्कूल में और होमवर्क नहीं कर रहा था। Tony's mother told his father the whole story. Father was very angry. He put Tony on restriction. Now, when the mother went home and father came, then Tony's mother told everything to his father that he is not doing homework and is telling lies at school. So father became very angry and he put Tony on restriction. मतलब जब आप लोग भी पढ़ाई नहीं करते हो घर में तो आपको मम्मी पापा डांटते हैं ना, वैसे ही टोनी को भी उसके पापा ने बहुत डांटा। वो झूठ बोल रहा था और घर पे पढ़ाई नहीं कर रहा था, इसलिए होमवर्क नहीं कर रहा था, इसलिए उसके पापा ने भी उसको बहुत डांटा और उसको फिर पनिशमेंट दी। रिस्ट्रिक्शन मीन्स उसको सब तरीके से, हर तरीके से उसके ऊपर रोक लगा दी कि वो कुछ नहीं कर सकता एक्सेप्ट ही हैज़ टू स्टे एट होम एंड स्टडी एंड कंप्लीट हिज वर्क। तो आप लोग ऐसा कोई काम नहीं करिएगा, डेली अपना होमवर्क कंप्लीट करिएगा, इसलिए आपको आपके मम्मी पापा डांटेंगे भी नहीं और आप आराम से खेल भी सकते हैं। Now look, here is Tony. He is finishing his last week's homework, but he is thinking about his friends. He could be playing with them in the park and eating his favorite burger at McDonald's. Now here you can see the Tony sitting. He's in punishment. He's sitting and completing his last week's homework. But पढ़ते पढ़ते भी वो क्या सोच रहा है कि if I could have completed my work in time, then I would also be playing with my friends in the park and eating my favorite burger. Dear children, from this lesson we have learnt that we should never tell lies and do our work in टाइम। हमें कभी भी जो है झूठ नहीं बोलना चाहिए और अपना काम जो है हमेशा समय पर पूरा करना चाहिए। इससे फ़ायदा आप ही को होगा, आपका काम टाइम से ख़त्म हो जाएगा तो आप खेल भी सकते हैं, बाहर घूमने भी जा सकते हैं, एंड यू विल ऑलवेज बी फुल ऑफ प्रेजेस फ्रॉम एवरीवन। और सब लोग आपकी तारीफ़ भी करेंगे कि आप एक अच्छे बच्चे हो और अपना काम समय से पूरा करते हो। सो डियर चिल्ड्रन, बी लाइक दैट एंड डोंट बी लाइक टोनी। टोनी के जैसे मत बनिए, एक अच्छे एक you set an example for other children also that how you can finish your work in time and be a good children. So I hope you all have understood the story and the importance of doing the work in time and not to tell lies, very important at home and also at school and with your friends also. So the explanation part of the story is over. Now we move on to the exercise part.